All right, I want to go over today what a vegan such as myself likes to eat for dinner. So when it comes to dinner, I like to try to put an emphasis on two major things, or three major things for that instance. The things that I think contribute most to satiety, feelings of fullness, that is fiber, protein, and water. And the reason why I think that's especially important at dinner time is because I feel that anything that makes me feel full will make me less likely to give into my compulsions later on in the night, such as waking up in the middle of the night to grab really crappy foods. Now, that's not to say that there's anything wrong with eating at night. Sometimes I'll eat as late at midnight as midnight. However, I feel that when you get really, really tired, especially in my experience, you're less likely to want to prepare foods, prepare healthy foods. So you're much more likely to eat stuff that's not going to be good for your health, not going to be good for your waistline. And so I feel that if I can feel really, really full before going to bed, I'm much less likely to wake up in the middle of the night and try to eat a bunch of crap. Not that I keep that stuff lying around, but sometimes I give into my sweet tooth and my compulsions. So just going over some of the stuff I have here, I think this one's probably the most curious. It's a steak, actually. It's a seitan steak that I got from this really cool company called the Herbivorous Butcher. They sell a whole bunch of cool things there, like jerky, ribs. The steak's probably my favorite right there. There's a ton of protein in it, but unlike actual cow-based steak, this has fiber in it. So there you have two things that really contribute to satiety. And in addition to that, it has as much protein, but it doesn't have any of the cholesterol or saturated fat, so I really like that. And if you look over here, I have a fruit and I have a vegetable. Well, I know that botanically a tomato is a fruit, but in culinary terms it's considered a vegetable. But again, this whole goes to the whole idea of like emphasizing fiber without too many refined carbohydrates. And right here, this thing right here, it's actually a pilaf. It's a quinoa-based pilaf. And this one I didn't prepare. It was actually pre-made like this, but we have some I think it's like some saffron, we have some carrots, we have some peas and other good stuff in it like that. And I've already consumed a lot of this water, but I try to consume a lot of water. But it's going to be a couple hours before bedtime, so I won't need to get up in the middle of the night to pee most likely. So that could be a big issue there itself. But as far as like flavoring goes, I mean, I like it to add like a little bit of vegan Worcestershire sauce myself sometimes. So I'll just go ahead and put a little bit on right here. And I don't have a steak knife right now. They're in the dishwasher, unfortunately. But other than that, like just reiterating what I went over, fiber, water, and protein. I think those are the three most components to avoiding getting those late night compulsions. And it's also something that's going to make me feel full enough so that I'll be able to go to bed and then feel hungry again by breakfast time. So anyways, that's just something I wanted to go over. Not much else to it, but if you guys have any other questions or any other comments, just let me know and I'll get back to you. Thank you.